Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Tractorman 44. You know, the holiday season always brings a bunch of joy and happiness, and sometimes it brings a little bit of sadness and despair. Well, we don't ever get sad about nothing, and we don't despair on anything either. But for about the third time in the last 10 years, my son-in-law and my daughter, that live right next door to me, are experiencing some difficulties in the plumbing department. This time here, instead of being above ground, it's down below ground about 4.5 feet or so. We've got a collapsed pipe entering the septic system, and we're going about the business right now of digging it out. I say we. I'm not on my back though. I got my son-in-law on the rental this time. My son, unfortunately, is busy working, and so it's like my son-in-law needs the experience, so we're going to let him do all the digging. And he's actually doing quite a pretty good job, actually. So hey, come along with us, and we'll show you what poor people do, you know, over the holidays. Right here, we're directly on top of the septic tank, but unfortunately that pipe you see to the left drops down before it actually goes into the septic tank, and we've got to get all the way down right at the end of the concrete tank to that location. So this is going to be a little bit tricky here because we're a little bit tight in this space. Got at least 18 inches to go below where he's at right there. So we got to get a big area to work in on that side of the pipe and on my side of the pipe over here, so that we can clear out whatever's broken in there and then reinstall replacements. That's my son-in-law. He's a industrial arts teacher at local high school. He's one you always see or hear in the background using the buzzsaw, sawing pole wood and stuff like that. So today, for a change, I got an easy day. I'm just sitting here watching. Actually, I'm doing a little digging and stuff too, but that's with a shovel. This is a different U17 from the one we had a couple of weeks ago. Got it from the same place, just different machine. And the grease fittings were just as dry on this one as he was on the other one, whenever we got that other one. He's right on that tank right there. I swear there's not 6 inches between that pipe, that riser, and that end of the south end of that tank. I'm impressed. He's doing quite a nice job for first time being on a traco. Yep, you hear that concrete right there? He's just scratching right on it. He can feel it in the controls too. You can feel the vibration transfer right up that stick and right into your hand. An underground wire, an underground pipe has a different feel than a root or a piece of concrete. That's the old abandoned wire to the old aerator system. He's 1.5 inches off his deck there at the back of that cab. See right there, if he didn't like his father-in-law, he got every chance in the world to knock me off, literally, with that bucket. There, you can hear that concrete. He's trying to get right at the edge of the concrete and then punch down to dig that out. Okay, there's our lateral coming out of the house. I'm going down into a 180-degree bend right there, 4-inch. Coming up out of the 180-degree bend into a sanitary T, out of the busted T, and into the septic. So we're probably going to dig back right here and replace from nice clean 4-inch pipe, replace the whole trap, so to speak, and also the sanitary T. Of course, we have to concrete that in place just like it was before. Got to do all that cleanup. Well, he's making us some working room now because both of us down in there, we got to get in there and dig whatever we got there out because the problem is right there at the riser. But to make a long story short, he's got to get us some working room. So I got to get back down the ditch and keep on cleaning, trying to expose what's there so we can see what we need to do to make the repair. It'd be nasty.
Hire professional people.
Okay, now that we see what we have for sure, he's going to skin that hillside back just a little bit so we can get back to good pipe. We're going to go ahead and replace that entire 180 degree bend and everything. So he's just going to get us some working room in there, a little bit more. And there goes the missus. Stopped by for a visit in her little Subi. Got a little bit of time on the L3301. I just drugged the pile back for him one time, so. I think he's beginning to look a little too comfortable up there on that rig. Kind of clean up the area a little bit around where the pipe was, make it nice and easy for us to work in there. Unfortunately, there's from the leak, there's some pretty nasty, wet, slimy, sticky. But we don't care, do we? I told him to shave off that little ledge I had over there so I don't have to bend over while we're in the ditch. So he's cleaning that up for me. Well, when we got down to that clean out, we could really see where the pipe was split and busted. Tree root in it. Get up right next to the tank to clean the end of the tank off. We're gonna have to stick that pipe in. We're gonna have to cement that into the tank. look at that old Oliver 77 sitting up there. Time to bind it down and take her back to Home Depot. Putting the finishing touches on the new piping. There's the trap, and then of course the clean out. He's stuffing pre-mixed concrete around that sleeve where it goes into the concrete septic tank. We put a collar around to bush it down, and he's filling that area up. Well, another fun day with the son-in-law comes to an end. He has a knack for getting me into some pretty neat little projects. So he got to do all the work today, though. I just kind of stayed on the side and got my feet muddy, you know what I mean? So we're going to go ahead and put this one to rest. We're actually pouring a little concrete cap around that fitting that we put in through the concrete opening in the septic tank. And of course got our PVC, our 4-inch PVC lateral, new trap and riser and sanitary tee or clean out, all intact. So it's all in place, and actually they can use the inside of the house now for good. I mean, we have nothing to worry about. Just lack a little backfilling and then pouring that little bit of a concrete cap around the perimeter of that penetration. So you know what? It's been a fun day in this Tractor Man 44, and I am out of here, guys.